And as the chairman of the congressional delegation, I have to tell you, I'm going to miss three of my good friends. Jack Kingston, Phil Gingrey, and Paul Brown. Three good men who are honorable and have done well. But they are being replaced by three other good men. We still got a little work to do. But Barry Loudermilk, representative-elect for the 11th. How about that? Jody Heiss for the 10th. And Buddy Carter from the 1st, who still has a little general to go, but he's going to be there as well. All of this is important because there's a great task at hand. I mean, the contradiction is very clear. We as Republicans, we're about stronger families, we're about a stronger economy, and we're about a stronger presence throughout the world. And we have an administration, if anybody questions why should we support Republicans, those are the issues that are most important to us. Those are the issues that separate us and strengthen us. Those are the issues in which we're the best. And why are these issues so important? Because we have strong families, you have a strong economy, you have a strong presence, we have a strong America. And our team here in Georgia believes in that. Our team here in Floyd County, the GOP, they believe in that all across our state. And I'll close with this reminder of something that was so stark to me. And I've shared the story about the little 4th graders I met with recently. Back in the district here, and I was going through the whole story, telling them my story, how I grew up, and the American dream. We talked about it. And I asked them the question, do they ever dream? Do they have their own dream? Because we were just talking about what is the American dream, because it's unique to everybody. It's not always about wealth. It's not about obtaining things. It's unique to each and every person. And there were some students that had the courage to raise their hand in that classroom, and I'll never forget them. The first one was a young girl who wanted to be a teacher. That was her dream. And then it was the firefighter. Then it was the video game designer. Then it was this, and then it was that. It was everything you could imagine. And it was in that classroom there was one student who said he wanted to be a professional soccer player. And I remember that student, and I said, really, so you enjoy playing soccer? That's your favorite game? And he looked at me and said, no, sir, I've never kicked a ball. This was a young Hispanic student who lives here in our district, who somehow internally in his DNA knows that he can achieve something he has never tried. And why is that? It's because of America. It is the American dream that we as a party fight for. We fight for each and every day. And as we close out these last 72, 73 days, that is what this election is all about. It's the American dream. So as we think about the American dream, I know I've got a friend from Gainesville. A young man who was elected back many years ago, back before I was elected into the state senate. And then he took on a big challenge back, I guess it was Mark Taylor back years ago. Y'all remember that name? You know, we've only been in the majority now 12 years in the Georgia General Assembly and had the governor that long. It hasn't been that long, and they won it back. But there's been a guy who's been leading that fight for many years. He took on Mark Taylor years ago. He won that election, went on to win re-election, and now he's back asking for your support one more time. Let me introduce to you my good friend, the Lieutenant Governor of the great state of Georgia, Casey Cagle.